Now I'm going to show you how to fix a torn or ripped nail. The nail isn't broken, but I think this is important information that you'd like to know about. You can take a regular tea bag and cut it up. I pre-cut it. You take some nail glue. Make sure you remove all the nail polish from the nail. You buff it, and depending on where the tear is, cut the tea bag to the perfect size. Just make it a little bit bigger than the tear. So just to show you, I'll cut this a little bit smaller. Take a tweezer and keep it handy, because what you're going to do is apply a little bit of nail glue to the area where the tear is. You take your tweezer, pick up the tea bag, and place it on top. You give it a few seconds to dry, and you make sure that the tea bag is completely saturated so that it adheres to the crack or the tear. You hold it in place, and then what we'll do is file away the excess, buff it, make sure it's smooth, that you can't feel where the tea bag is. You cut the corners now that the nail glue is dried. And you take a buffer. Once the tea bag is completely encased in the glue, and you buff it smooth. Just make sure that we keep the nail clean as we work, because I don't want to leave any glue on the nail or around the skin. You can touch it. It's dry. I'm going to buff it just a little bit more to make sure it's smooth. Make sure not to use too much pressure because you don't want to wear out the tea bag. So then you can go in with your favorite base coat, or as an alternative, I would recommend using maybe the ridge filler, which will smooth out any imperfections that the tea bag has left behind. If you're polishing old tin nails, I would suggest you go ahead and polish and do the same routine that you normally would. Base coat, 2 layers of color, and your top coat. If this is the only finger that you're repairing, give it a chance to dry, and then finish your manicure on your one finger. And that's how you use a tea bag to repair a natural nail, but that has a tear or a rip.